This is Scott Spears the First, the owner of the internet, reporting. I'm on the porch, 30th Street in Philadelphia, the Mecca of freedom and independence and liberty on planet Earth. Okay, I'm here, I'm on shopping around saying goodbye. A dude here playing the saxophone. Might be a clarinet. I think it's a clarinet. Oh. That's it right there. He's got some live entertainment here. Dude's playing the clarinet. I parked at my spot. Right over there. They told me if I see him coming, I gotta run and get in it and run because they'll give me a ticket. I usually stay here all day. And that's supposed to stay there. It's a pickup and drop off there. I stay here all day. And the other day, the guy said to me, he's been told he has to give me a ticket if I stay. So he warned me, didn't give me a ticket. And I got out of there. But I told him, man, I'll get my car painted, so I ain't gonna be back before I leave. I end up, I'm dropping it off to get new paint right now. It'll be there for a week, and then I'm going to head to Naples. But I saw this guy here. I figured I'd show you what goes on out here. This is what goes on. People come out here in the spring and summer and they just socialize, you know, make their own entertainment or whatever. That's what me and A-Stott did all winter, you know. We threw it down. This is where we made our raps. This is legendary shit. I'll never forget this as long as I live. I don't forget anything, but this right here is legendary. Okay, so if you're ever in Philadelphia, come to the train station, 30th Street, on the porch, and hang out. If you go down Market Street, stop at 312 Lounge. Ask them if they know Scott Spears. They know who Scott Spears the First is. I was just there the other night. I'm gonna go there tomorrow. Say my goodbyes and everything. Coolest bar on Market Street in Old City. Absolutely. So, don't be surprised. It's an all-black club. I'm the only white dude in it. That's how they know me so well, but they treat me like family ever since I first got there. Ever since the day I walked there, they treat me like family. And they're better. They treat me better there than any other place in Philadelphia. And it's just, I don't know. They know, I don't know, whatever. The same respect. It's about respect. Mutual respect and appreciation. That's all it is. You show respect, you get respect. And that's what I do. That's what everybody should do. I try to set an example. I don't tell people what to do. I set an example for people. That's what I do. I don't hurt nobody. I'm not here to hurt nobody. So, I mean, I'm the best at everything I've ever done. So if I wanted to hurt people, I'd be the best at that too. And I'm not about that. I could have been a Navy SEAL. I probably would have been the best of them. But I didn't want to kill nobody if I didn't have to, so I didn't do that. But I chose electronics, fire control, and I was the best fire controlman in the world, in the history of the world. I'm the best of the best of the best in the United States Navy, fire controlman. I'm a legend. So I chose what I wanted to do, and I was the best at that. So everybody, figure out what you love to do, find somebody to pay you to do it. You'll never work a day in your life. I've never worked a day in my life, except for I did some furniture moving back when I was like 19 and 20. That was for beer money, though. I don't count that. That was work. That was work. I did work some days in my life. When I did what I loved, I didn't work. So what I love to do is computers. And I'm the owner of the internet. I'm Scott Spears the First. I can't get any better than that. So, it is what it is. Just, you know, when you're doing what you love to do, of course you're going to be at the top of your game. because you're not doing it for money. You're doing it because it's a passion. So when you're doing something, you're doing it whether you're getting paid or not. You're going to be good at it. If somebody's paying you to do it, then that's like a bonus. And I always consider my paycheck a bonus because I'd be doing what I would do regardless of whether I got a paycheck at the end of the week. That's the secret to happiness, to having a happy life. 8 hours of your day, you're quote unquote at work, working, and then you got 8 hours of sleep, and you got, what the hell happens to the other 8 hours? Doing laundry and shit, whatever. Doing laundry, taking care of kids, whatever. I don't have any pets, plants, exes, or kids. Actually, I do have a pet. I take that back. I just got one. But I'm the smartest man on the planet. That's why I say that. I have no pets, plants, exes, or kids. I can't say that anymore. However, I still practice when even if I'm not preaching. I tell people, if you figure out what you love to do, find somebody to pay you to do it, you will never work a day in your life. And I've pretty much done that for 40 years on computers, played with computers. I'm the owner of the internet. I'm Scott Spears, the first of the best of the best of the best of the best. And the only thing I got in recognition of doing what I did is a letter to prove it and bragging rights. They're the top, the best. There's nobody better than me. I have the bragging rights to say that. There's nobody can take it from me. And I'm the only one who can do that. Anybody else that starts to brag, I can stop because I'm better than them. And that's what's cool about it. And if I didn't do it, then I wouldn't have them, and they wouldn't mean anything. So I actually have to brag. I think it's like what part of my job. It's a hard part of it. Not really. I love doing it. So I love doing that too. I'll make it look like a joke. And you could take it as a joke, but I really am him. I really am the best. So I make it like a joke. That way people don't want to hear you talking about yourself all day. So I make it a joke. But it's true. That's the funny part. So, like, if you're on a ship, you're the captain, and you're at war. You have an inbound missile targeting your ship. Your radar system is down, inoperational. You're completely defenseless. You need to get your radar operational and online in time to save your life and the rest of the crew. You have all the names on planet Earth from which to choose from. You have 2 names to choose to have the maximum probability of survival. Do you know what those 2 names would be? Scott Spears. I'm him. It's me. Scott Spears the first. So, I'm the best, but I'm the coolest on the planet too. I am a cool white dude. Nobody can say I'm not. But I'm also the best at what I do. And I'm the owner of the internet. So, call it whatever you want. That is where I hail, right here. Philadelphia is the Mecca of freedom and independence and liberty on planet Earth. Now right here, pretty much the coolest spot of them all I found. So I've been around. My office at one point before I left, leaving is 313 Arch Street. It's the coolest spot. I'm gonna be back. If I come back to live here, ever, I will live on the first floor of above that office, and I'm gonna buy every suite out and turn it into one big flat. And so that's what I'll do if I do come back, which I will. Only if I can get reserved parking across the street from my Lamborghini from the mayor. Then I'll definitely do it. I already talked to the mayor. Well, somebody did. I should. It's only for a limited amount of time. I'll just pay the ticket every day and just be my spot. Whatever, I don't care. Whatever it is. I think it would be cool. That's something for the city. It's the most famous car. It'll be the most famous car in the world. So I'll be driving it, looking for Honey Spears. It'll be funny as shit. It's gonna be for fun. So I am doing it for a good cause. I'm building an endowment for empowering you, for Julia's Joy, to put stress management and decision-making classes into schools. So I'll fund that. That's what it'll be for, and I'll have a good time doing it. I've done it before. That's what I do. I ride around with a woman that does not know where to go eat. And I've got an app for it now, Hangry Honey. And that's all we're gonna do, is do that. So I was doing it before anyway, might as well make an app around it. And now I'll just upgrade to a Lamborghini and won't have the vet. I can start with the vet, but ain't about the car. They think it's a damn Lamborghini. They don't know. After a girl asked me, is that a Lamborghini? I said, as a matter of fact, it is. She was with her mom. I don't know. I thought it was funny. It was in Cherry Hill at a 7-Eleven. It's funny. You see Lamborghinis and shit like that all the time. But I go where I'm going, there's a Lamborghini or a McLaren at every other stoplight. All the stoplights. It's bad as shit down there. So I'll fit right in down there. I fit right in right here too. I fit right in wherever I go. If you can't, if I am the problem that you're having, then you need to take a look at yourself, because I can pretty much get along with everybody in the damn world. If there's something I did something wrong, you must take a look at yourself and figure out something that you might have done, because I don't fuck with nobody. So that's the way it is. Everybody knows that. So don't start nothing, won't be nothing kind of shit. That's that old saying. That's an old saying. That's an old Mexican, Canadian, American saying. They always say. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Indians, Mexicans, Americans, all that shit. It's just don't start nothing, won't be nothing. That's the exact phrase that should be used at every occasion. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. If everybody lived by that, there would be nothing. There ain't nobody to start nothing. Why would you start something? It wouldn't be nothing. That's the whole thing. So, and I'm good at that. I'm good at both ends. Either way, I do not start on anything. So, how you doing, man? I'm gonna get out of here. I've only done but so much. I can't let my car idle that long. I never will come out and say something. They'll give me the ticket. I've got to go. If I see one of these guys on a tricycle come around the corner, I know they're going with me. Because I've been here for a half an hour and they told me I'd go. I used to stay here all day. 8 hours. Not move. I would stop the car. So it's only a half hour. They're going to know me though. They told me they were me. I told them I would not be back. And I'm only here for half an hour. I got to get out of here. These guys were so cool to let me sit here. I'm not supposed to sit here. Amtrak now, they are the coolest cops. They came out here and found out what the fuck we were doing. And I told them, I said, everything we're doing is online. You can see what we're doing because I'm live broadcasting this shit. That's what we're doing. We had a fucking blast doing it. Ace Dot and I became best friends. You never would have thought that him and I'm an old whitehead. What do you call it? Old head. I'm an old head, white Christian male professional. He was a middle-aged, black Muslim, bar-spitting son of a bitch, and we became best friends. I couldn't leave him out here in the cold. Listen. I always give everybody a clean slate. If somebody fucked me over, that doesn't mean the next person I assume is gonna fuck me over. But I got fucked over every other time, other than the time that I helped Ace out. Ace is the only one that I've ever helped that did not fuck me over in return. Think about it. And everyone would thought it'd be the other way around. Nah, it's fucking wild. See, but I am not the type of person. I trust people to say as if the last person did not fuck me over. So had I not done that, I would have not given a ton of people, a chance to even meet me or know me or whatever. How do you call it? I've helped a lot of people. So, and I go into something where if I'm giving you something, I don't expect you to give it back. I don't that's what a gift is. Here, take this and this. You know me? And I'm not. There's no scorecard and shit. So, anyway. He is the coolest dude, motherfucker I know. I had to go cop a dub. I went where we always go. I started talking about him. They weren't going to talk to me. I get out of the car and then they did, I told them about this is where I used to come. You guys don't recognize me? He's like, yeah, you should recognize me. I said, this is the only place I know. And then my guy helped me up. He started talking to me. I told him, if you cannot find me online, you are on the wrong internet. I told him exactly who I am. I know who I am. Everybody knows, should know who I am. I want everybody to know who I am. I'm the owner of the internet. I'm Scott Spears the first. I'm him. If you ever wondered who owns the internet, it's me, Scott Spears the first. I'm the dude. Scott Spears, the baddest, pretty much the baddest male player ever. I've never taken second place in anything I've ever done. I've never lost anything. I'm undefeated in everything I've ever done. And so I'm that dude. It's almost like a curse, but I don't know what it feels like to lose. I've never been defeated in anything. So I'm on your team now. That's what's the good part about it. I'm on America's team. I am on America's team. So I'm not. If I was a bad guy, I'd be like Dr. Evil or fucking Lex Luthor or some shit. I'm not. I'm just. It's not. They're not. What do you call them? Mutually exclusive to be cool and a fucking super genius at the same time. It's not. It's not. They're not. All right, I have got to go soon. Any minute. I'm leaving in a second. I have to go. I'm going. I am leaving now. I'm leaving. I just gotta go. I'm going. I know they're gonna say something. I gotta leave. I gotta leave. I know they're gonna say something. I gotta go. All right, baby, you good? I gotta go. You good, baby? I'm leaving, baby. I gotta go. I'm not sitting here. You good, baby? Here we go. I'm not gonna stay here. I'm not. I'm gone. I'm out. I was just posting live. I'm still here. This cop rolled up. So I forgot to jump in the car and get behind him. Now I'm scouting him. I'm scouting the police. I'm in my car live. And we're still live. I'm Scott Spears, the first, the owner of the internet. We're sitting here reporting from the porch. You want to go this way? In the Mecca of freedom. That's the train station entrance. Right there you're looking at. It's a badass building. And here's you got the American flag. That's on my dash. The flag is on my dash. And there's the entrance. It's just a cool spot to be in. It's like a Roman damn Colosseums or some shit. It's a cool spot. You don't go fast because there's pedestrians everywhere. And you say, I just cruise through here. I love cruising through here because I don't have to get fast. I don't want to get fast. I just here to see people and shit. And they let them see me because I'm in a damn antique Corvette with fresh paint. I love driving this car slow around everywhere I go. I kill it right here. This is a good spot. So I ride around here and they looking at me. I'm looking at them just to see. And I think if you don't want to have attention, don't buy or don't drive a antique Corvette or an antique car. I want people to look at me because I'm pretty. And I'm looking at them too. So I'm a people person. If you're going slow, what else is there to look at? They're going to look at the car and I'm there to look at them. And I just smile, people make jokes and shit. I want people to look at me. I've always loved attention. So, well, I love the car really, actually. You're going to get attention because it's attention in the car. So you don't have to be a damn Lamborghini. It just needs to be. It's pretty, if you take care of anything. But this is made to be pretty. It's like a pretty car. I like it. I love my car. And we're right here. I'm reporting from right by the train station. Here's the train station right here. Looks cool, right? This is where I drive. There, right there is the post office. Which I think somebody said it's the IRS now. Not sure. So he said he used to work there with the post office. That's what's right in front of me. I'm right here to my left. This is the view you get right down the porch. It's right down here. There's all the damn benches and shit. There's like, I don't know, 5 on each side or whatever. And I go, that's where I hang sometimes. And, that's where I was between November 13th and now still I'm leaving. But this is it. And straight ahead, at the end of this, you see the City Hall. I'm going to take you around City Hall. Fuck it, I'm going around City Hall one more time. I haven't been around City Hall yet. Not today. And not yet been around it. So I'm going to take y'all down live, Scott Spears the first, down Market Street till we get to City Hall, the most beautiful building on planet Earth. Okay, I'm not finished with this shit. Yeah, I'm still driving live. We're going across the Schuylkill right now on a bridge, and then behind us is the train station. We said, you look over here to the left, or I'm looking over, and there's that big glass building. There's a lot of glass in Philadelphia. Glass Union's made a lot of buildings around here, and they're beautiful. And you can tell some buildings were supposed to be finished in glass and were finished in steel or whatever, or they have vice versa. It was depending on which union was on strike at the time or some shit. Now look, straight ahead of us is the City Hall of Philadelphia. We go straight towards it, and it's the most beautiful building. I say it's the most beautiful building in the United States. And my judgment counts. I've been all over. I've been in the United States. There's a lot of pretty ones, but you got to figure for what they had to work with and who they were. This was the state of the art at the time. They had what they had, skill. They fucking knocked out the park. And they say they spent too much on the building. They always somebody complained about how much they spent on the fucking building, and who cares how much they spent? Now they've always complained, and there were some people that didn't like the design of this building, and were complaining back then. So you'll never be able to satisfy anybody all the time, but you'll see it in front of us. It was the first thing you see when I let this guy go in front of us. And this is the view you get. I come down here anytime, all the time. I've been down here for a lot of times. And I was here the other night. I was here Sunday night from 3 in the morning to 4 in the morning, singing and telling jokes as I went around City Hall with the speaker and microphone, and had a blast. And then that was just being fun. And then did it the next day, during the day, and into the night for 6 hours. I ended up going to 312 Lounge. I had a good time there. The first night when the virus left, the virus kept its treaty with humanity or whatever it was, and we know that we can trust the virus. If the virus says it's going to leave and marks its day on the calendar, May 31st, at a certain time, you can try, at least you have to say you trust that it will do that, because it had, full out recognized that the Julian calendar and would advertise its withdrawal and retreat from our longitude and latitude known as Pennsylvania on May 31st, and that happened. And I was celebrating at 312 Lounge, like 312 Market, when it happened. So I personally, from in the trenches, tell you that I defeated the virus. I have put the virus into the future, into 2025. I am solely responsible for doing that. 100%. It was my idea. I executed it perfectly, and I am responsible for saving humanity from the Chinese coronavirus. And I'm just celebrating. I've been celebrating now. And all I'm doing is trying to be recognized for what I've done. I'm the man that sent the virus into the future, into 2025. Scott Spears the first. I'm supposed to win. I've never lost at anything I've ever done. I've never even lost as much as the coin toss. Okay? So if you thought this was a life or death, like a battle between me and Scott Spears the first, and a one-celled organism that does not even have a brain, you know I was going to fuck it up. I fucked it up. Okay, I do what I did. And look, watch this. This is gonna come around. This is the video yet. It's bad as shit. Watch it. It's a badass building. It was like people were complaining that you had to go around the building because they put it right in the middle. I like the fact that it's in the middle because you get to look at it. You know what I'm talking about? You get to see it. You know what I mean? So if it wasn't in the middle, you'd have to go by it. I like the fact. So people always complain, but I said, well, back then they had to be able to go through it. It looks like you could drive a horse and cart through that if you had to. I've walked through it, so I don't know. Maybe at some point, maybe they didn't like horses in there or something. I don't know. But fuck it, I like that it's in the middle. It's gorgeous. So this is the view you get. I go all around it all night long. I went around 7 times. I went 6 times, or 20 times. I went around 20 some times the other night, singing with a microphone and a speaker. Driving around this motherfucker, around and around 20 times, all night long. That's what I did. I burned a half a tank of gas going around this motherfucker. I was killing it. I was having fucking blast. I just going around this bitch singing and talking some shit. I was at a public service safety announcement. I was telling them, it's slow and safe. Safe is fast. It's not a race, people. That's what I tell them. All night long, I just go around through here and say, slow is safe. Safe is fast. This is not a race, people. It's not a race. Okay? Just keep it slow. That right there, I believe that's the first, is that the Masonic Temple? That's the first Masonic Temple or some shit. That's the one Benjamin Franklin and George Washington were at. Straight ahead, that building, I'm pretty sure. And right next to me, right here, that's City Hall. Yeah, people go through this shit right here. That's bad as shit, right? Look at that. That's a good view, though. So this is my view today. I take my time, because these people don't know how to fucking drive anyway. They really don't. They're out here just, they're sightseeing and shit. And I'm just going slow. I mean, I think a race. If it was a race, I'd fucking won it anyway. I tell them, that's what I tell them. I say, it ain't a race. If it was a race, I would have won the motherfucker anyway. If it was a race, yeah. If it was a race, I've never taken second place in anything. So this virus had no chance. The virus stood no chance against me. And I used its own intelligence as a weapon to defeat it. To basically, I don't know if it's really dead or not, but I'll find out in 2025 when it gets back. We'll either be, we'll see remnants of it because it died of starvation, lack of hosts, due to herd immunity. Herd immunity will take it out in 2025. Or somehow, if I'm wrong, which I usually am not, it may be a variant. It could be a mutate. They always mutate. That's what viruses do. It could be virus Delta, 61 Charlie 5.76S before I do not know that. I do not know what the virus is doing. The virus does not know what I'm doing. Like I said, I believe in this in 2025. Nobody, I don't have anybody telling me contrary to what I'm talking about. There's nobody that's told me I'm wrong. There's nobody that can deny what I did, and I want recognition for what I've done. That's really all I want is the recognition, and pretty much I want all the awards, accolades, and everything that comes with being a savior of humanity on planet Earth right now. Okay, I'm Scott Spears the first. I'm the owner of the internet. Okay, and I saved planet Earth from the deadly Chinese coronavirus. I did that. Okay, and I'm going around right now, around the Mecca of freedom and independence and liberty on planet Earth. This is City Hall in Philadelphia. And I'm Scott Spears the first, the owner of the internet. Now, this is where I hail. This is where I go. I'm here all the time. This is where I circle. This is why I post here. And this is where you find the owner of the internet. Person like me, myself, Scott Spears, the first. What would you expect? I mean, I am actually going to take a vacation. I'm going to Naples, Florida. Where my brother, I have family down there. So I'm going to get down there. I don't want to show up 2 days party, so I'm going down there while they can still keep up with me. And this is the side view. Go ahead. This is your view right here. It's cool as shit, right? I went around this thing the other night. I don't know how many times I went around it. 20 some times with a speaker and a microphone singing. I was just fucking singing all night and telling jokes. I stopped where it says civil servant parking or something. No, it's council parking only or something. City council. And y'all saw it. So I did it live. It was funny. Who else is gonna do it? I would think that. Scott Spears. Who else is gonna do it? I'm Scott Spears the first. And I don't do it, then who else would there be to do it? I'm the dude that does that shit. I mean, makes sense. Who else would do it? If they did do it, they were just trying to be acting like me. And there's only one me. I'm Scott Spears the first. They act like me, or you get an actor to pretend like they're me one day or some shit. There's no other Scott Spears the first. I'm him. It's me. As long as y'all, I'm him. I'm the baddest. I'm that MFOT. Okay, that's me. .com hashtag either way. I'm the owner of the internet. Scott Spears the first. This is the City Hall right there. Look at that. Is that baddest spot? Ain't going nowhere anyway. Everything's going slow. That's your view. That's your view all days right here. It's beautiful. So badass. I come around. That's why I come around this thing so many times. It's gorgeous. It's only about one of the best ways to get a look at it. You just go keep going around with the motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? It's so fun. I go back. Let's come around this motherfucker. Yeah, this is fun. I'll go around it. I don't want to hurt anybody. That's the side you want to go around them. This is fun. So, there's nobody coming out with it, but I usually don't. Not with all these people. If you do it at night, they'll pull you over. If you hear it during the day, there's everybody around. You don't care as much. I don't know. You gotta be careful. I'm careful. I don't want to fuck the car up or hurt anybody, so I don't do it. Around this thing. There's certain potholes you want to pass. If you know the potholes, then you're good. I know all the manhole covers, all the potholes, all the places you need to be and not be. At every side of the street. I don't want to ride with this thing on the whole time. But here, up here, look at this. This is your view. I was killing around it. This is gorgeous here. Look at that. That building. This is where I was standing when I made that. And I was singing the other night, right here. I was right here, parked right here. This is a fucking gorgeous building. This is where I was. Singing in that badass. This is badass. Look at that. I love it here. Now you know why I go around this bitch like 20 times. It's fucking gorgeous. The whole damn thing. I don't want to hit these bumps. I don't want to hit people. I don't want to hit this channel. Yeah, people. But anyway, it's fun. So I'm going to do that. Let's go around this motherfucker. So I go around and around and around and around and around and around this motherfucker all night long. It's fun. And I don't hurt nobody. I just like going around it. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I like going around it. I just go around it, around it. It's nothing to it. I just like doing it. It's fun. It's gorgeous. Look at that. That's why I go around it. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is. I just go around it. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. This is why I go around this bitch. It's so pretty. Look at that. So, you guys see what I'm seeing now when I go around it. This is the prettiest fucking building. I say it's the prettiest building in the world. That's what I say. I believe it is. It is. Yeah. So that's why I say the prettiest building in the world. Right there. It's the whole thing. You see from every angle. That's why I go around the buildings. And it's the City Hall, Philadelphia, the Mecca of freedom and independence, liberty, all play a role. And I'm Scott Spears, the first, the owner of the internet. This is where hell. Now, this is we're closing in on the spot where I was up here just doing my COVID test and sat there and told jokes for an hour or so the other night. So, I guess it was Saturday night. I sat right here, parked here, with a speaker and a microphone, and sang and told jokes right here. It was so. I got on live. I was doing it live with you guys. So I just wanted you to see what I do. I do it again. I did it before. Not here though, but here at least I got it online. The first time I did it, I got it online. So I did it, broadcasted. And you guys, now you see why I come here. You know, it's a cool city. It's a cool city. It's a cool place to be. Now, I'm Scott Spears the First, the owner of the internet. And what's it? What do you got? This is like some guy coming around with me. It's like a Maserati or some shit. But I like going around. I do it at night by myself. Nobody else is out here. I just go around. Why not? Ain't nothing else there. It's fucking stuff. If nobody's on it, there's nobody to see do it. That's what I did. You know what I mean? I have to go around this bitch just to get a good look at the fucking building. Look at the view that I have. Just driving around it. You know, it doesn't matter what you're doing. The view that you have as you go around the building in your peripherals is fucking. You actually see. If you take comparing 486 computer, it'd have to be like your focus vision, and your peripherals would be more like a supercomputer. Your peripheral vision is like a supercomputer compared to 486 as your straight vision, because you pick up much more on your peripheral than you do when you look straight ahead. That's why when you're race car driving, you want to learn to drive out of your peripherals, because that's what you use faster, way faster. So you know you're processing more just by driving through than you do at something. You know what I mean? And looking straight at it, you still got to get another picture. But this is what we say. This is what I say. And I like seeing it in motion too. That's why I like to go around and around. So that's what I appreciate about Philadelphia. This is the first architecture. That's the first Masonic temple that you see when you go around there. And I don't know, I'm not looking at Masonic shit, but it's art day. Pride themselves, they are based as a deal with like architecture, and being that Arch Street would be the coolest street. That's where my office was. One block from, it was right around a block from the first post office, 312 Market is where that one to go today. I want to go there today. I gotta get this car back in time to get some tires put on real fast. That's what I'm gonna do. I gotta get off here. This is Scott Spears the First, the owner of the internet, reporting from the Mecca of freedom and independence and liberty. I am the cure for the knowledge of the COVID. Do not test. Do not test. If you do not test, you have zero chance of transferable. Zero positives. Zero new cases. Zeros across the board. Do not test. This is Scott Spears the First, the owner of the internet. Over and out. I think I got it. That's so funny. Shit. That's fun. I just sit by there. Yes, as well. I like going right through right here. And these men. That's about the same.